The concept of a secret holy war between Jesus and the devil is a fascinating and complex topic that has been debated and explored in various religious and literary contexts. This idea suggests that there is an ongoing, hidden conflict between good and evil, with Jesus representing the forces of light and the devil embodying the powers of darkness. This struggle is often seen as a spiritual battle, with the fate of humanity hanging in the balance. In the New Testament, Jesus is depicted as the Son of God, sent to earth to save humanity from sin and its consequences. The devil, on the other hand, is portrayed as a fallen angel who seeks to lead humanity astray and oppose God's will. The Bible describes the devil as a tempter who tries to lure humans into sin and rebellion against God. Jesus, as the embodiment of God's love and redemption, is seen as the ultimate opponent of the devil's plans. The idea of a secret holy war between Jesus and the devil is rooted in the biblical concept of spiritual warfare. This notion suggests that there is a constant, unseen struggle between the forces of good and evil, with humans caught in the middle. The Apostle Paul writes in Ephesians 6:12, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." This passage implies that the conflict between good and evil is not limited to the physical world, but is a spiritual battle that takes place in the heavenly realms. The devil's tactics in the secret holy war are often described as subtle and deceptive. He seeks to lead humans away from God's will, using tactics such as temptation, deception, and manipulation. The devil's ultimate goal is to destroy humanity's relationship with God, and to claim dominion over the world. Jesus, on the other hand, uses the power of love, redemption, and forgiveness to counter the devil's plans. Through his teachings, miracles, and outwardly his sacrifice on the cross, Jesus seeks to save humanity from the devil's grasp. The secret holy war between Jesus and the devil is also reflected in the concept of demonic possession and spiritual oppression. According to biblical accounts, the devil and his minions can possess and influence humans, leading them to commit evil acts and oppose God's will. Jesus, as the Son of God, has the power to cast out demons and free humans from the devil's grasp. This is evident in the many accounts of exorcisms and healings that are recorded in the New Testament. Despite the devil's powerful influence, Jesus is ultimately victorious in the secret holy war. Through his resurrection, Jesus defeats the powers of death and sin and establishes his reign over the world. The devil's plans are foiled, and humanity is given the opportunity to choose between good and evil. As the Apostle John writes in 1 John 4:4, "You, dear children, are from God and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world." In conclusion, the secret holy war between Jesus and the devil is a complex and fascinating topic that reflects the ongoing struggle between good and evil. This conflict is not limited to the physical world, but is a spiritual battle that takes place in the heavenly realms. Jesus, as the embodiment of God's love and redemption, is the ultimate opponent of the devil's plans, and his victory over sin and death establishes his reign over the world. As humans, we are caught in the middle of this struggle, and are given the choice to align ourselves with either the forces of light or the powers of darkness. By choosing to follow Jesus and his teachings, we can participate in the secret holy war and emerge victorious over the forces of evil.